So this is the start of the Arduino series, and this is a highly requested series. Many people requested me to just show this. So in this video I'm going to show you the basics overview of a Arduino. This is going to be a hardware overview and what are the things you get in an Arduino.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
So without just wasting time, let's get started. So what is the Arduino? So basically you can give certain inputs and get certain outputs according to your program. This actually comes handy while making your own projects, your own ideas, and coding and uploading that on Arduino, and you can get whatever you want. So guys, this is a Arduino Uno. You may have came out with any of these three boards. This is Arduino Uno, this is a Mega, and this is a Nano. The name is something that tells everything about their size, isn't it? So the most common of all is this Arduino Uno, and this particular version is called Arduino Uno R3. So the first misconception is about everyone thinks that Arduino is a microcontroller, but it is not. You can see this Atmega 328P, and this is the main microcontroller which is being used in this development board. So from the next time, remember that Arduino is a development board which uses this microcontroller, which is the Atmega 328B as its core, but it also has several different components. You can see this is a whole board. You can see this is kind of original. You can see a couple of different components like this, a 16 MHz crystal which is used to set the frequency of this Atmega 328B. It also contains a onboard voltage regulator. You can see it here. It just regulates the voltage to 9 volts, whatever the input is. Without just wasting time on getting the onboard chips installed in there, let me show you what are the basic things you need to know. Start working with Arduino. So this is a adapter through which you can power the whole thing, and the adapter may be of 5 volts, 9 volts or 12 volts, and whatever you plug in it here, that voltage will be regulated to 5 volts through this regulator. This is a USB type B port, and through this you can program the Arduino, and you can also provide power through your laptop or desktop. You can also provide power through your mobile through a OTG cable. This is a reset button, and this is used to restart your Arduino. Here we have couple of different pins, and something is labeled in there. You can see RX, TX. This is the basically receive and send pin. I will discuss this on my next video. So here we have digital pins, and here we have analog pins, and here we have power pins. Everything is labeled in there. You can see it clearly. So what the digital pins can do is something like you can pump the voltage up to 5 volts or pull the voltage down to ground. Now these all things I will discuss in my next video, as I am going to keep this video simple. Basically you can understand by here are the output pins, here are the input pins, and here are the power pins. And you can also, as I have already shown you, that you can provide power using this adapter and the USB type B port. You can also provide power through this 5 volt pin and V-in. And in V-in you can provide whatever between 5 volts to 12 volts. Here we have couple of ground pins. Here we have one ground pin. Here we have another 2 ground pins. So that pretty much sums up the Arduino Uno. Now have a look at the Arduino Nano. This is the Arduino Nano. And you can see the the size of the two boards are just insane. Look at that, how small it is. And that's the name suggests as Arduino Nano. And another misconception what you have is something like Arduino Uno offers more number of pins, and which Arduino Nano doesn't. But that's not the case, guys. you can tell that Arduino Mega has hell lot of ports which Arduino Uno doesn't have. But Arduino Nano has same number of pins what Arduino Uno has. I'm showing you that. RX and TX are starting from this side all the way up to ground, and you can see the digital pins up to digital pins 13 over here. Then we have 3 volt reference analog pins up to analog 0 to analog 7, and then we have 5 volts ground and V in. So that's the exact number of pins what you get with Arduino Uno. You can see that right here. Digital pins 13, ground, and here we have 5 volts and ground or V in and 3 volts, and you have 5 analog pins. And even you can get 2 more number of analog pins with this Arduino Nano, which is just insane. And why this Arduino Nano comes really handy, because this is breadboard compatible. You can see I have these mailbox strips which I have to solder in it here so that I can plug it breadboard, and I will show you that in my next video. So here we have couple of LEDs, Arduino Uno and Arduino Nano. In both we have couple of different LEDs, and you can see this is the RxTX LED which lights up while you are sending or receiving through the serial port, and those are the RX and TX. This is the power LED, and this is the LED attached to digital pin 13. So guys, that pretty much sums up for today. And in my next video I will tell you what the software used to program the Arduinos and what are the things we can do with Arduino. So guys, hope you have understood whatever I've shown you. In my next video I will show you how to program these and how to use this on your daily projects. So for that, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification icon for getting notified about my latest uploads. If it helped, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down for the opposite, and share it with your friends, because sharing knowledge is a noble job. That's all for today. My name is Mahar, this is Out of Syllabus, and I'm signing off.